Hey guys, it's Caroline. I decided to do it outside. My little hut. But this is an Ask the Straight Girl question. My friend Asia, I'll post her channel link at the bottom in the box. She asked me if it was easy to be a straight girl. Let me tell you this, no. It isn't. You have to fight for your man, quote unquote, much harder than anybody else. Well, not anybody else, I shouldn't say that. It's just, you have to fight for him, because like, other bitches try to get him and stuff, so, yeah. Especially if you're like, from a bigger girl's point of view, it's hard. Like, people are just so stereotypical. They're like, oh, she's heavy. She's not a size 2. I don't like her. Like, she's this, she's that. I don't like her. Like, stuff like that. Like, no, it's just not. No. It's really hard to be straight. It's just one of those things. But, like, you have to do yourself up every day. I don't really know, like, if you're too butch, you're gonna be called a lesbian. Not that that's bad, but if you're not butch enough, then you're gonna be called fake. And it's just so freaking hard. I think it's snowing. Fantastic. It's snowing. And they just expect so much from you. Like, not that I'm all in it to, if we're dating, I'll totally be with you and everything else. But like, you always get that really, really touchy guy, especially for me. Like, I'll be the first one to admit, I'm really masculine. Like, I just attract touchy guys, and I don't like touchy, like, I'm not the whole, together every day, together forever, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, if you want to break up, let's just break up. Like, I don't play games, you know? So, like, it's hard because it depends who you attract. And if you're, I guess, people don't consider me pretty, I guess, whatever. But, like, if you're not one of the popular people, then you really have no chance. Like, it's horrible. And really, what heavy girl is popular? We're all dorks. Shit. So, I think it would be easier to be a lesbian than to be straight, because you don't gotta deal with the touchy guys. You don't gotta deal with the stupidity of other girls. Oh, that's another thing. You just girls. Like, I don't even, just girls. Like, always, if you talk to some girls, like, if this girl's best friend is near you, and you're talking to this girl's boyfriend, you're flirting, she's like, stay away from my best friend's man. Last time I checked, you weren't dating him, sweetheart. And I wasn't trying to get with your man. Like, it's just horrible. And you're called a slut all the fucking time. Like, your boobs hang out the littlest bit. Oh, slut. Have a nice day, slut. Like, it's just, it's sometimes hard to deal with, but I guess you have to deal with it. And it's just horrible. Like, I don't know. It's just, this is on the whole fat girl thing. Like, I'm just a big person living in a little world. People just don't understand. But it's fucking hard to be straight. It's hard as fuck. It's probably easier to be gay nowadays than to be straight. Like, I'm not trying to put offense onto anybody. I don't think that was right. But whatever. Like, no. I'm legit. Like, I think it's easier. It's probably gonna be, or it's probably, you have probably an easier life than I do, because guys are like, if you're on your period, guys are like, it's always like, they're the most like touchy, like, no, I love you, na 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 na, and you're like, oh my god, I don't even want to fucking text you right now, like, I'm doing this to be nice. And then you're like, look, I don't feel good, and they're like, oh, what's wrong? And then you just break down, and you're like, look, I have my period, and they're like, oh, do you need me to buy you something? I'm like, no. And you should be fucking jumping for joy. Like, not that I have sex, but you're not a dad. Like, I just... Stop. And it's just, guys are fucking assholes. Let's just be straight up. They're dumb as fuck. I don't like them. It's just their butts. So, no. Well, yes, it's hard as fuck to be straight. I'll probably make a better video some other time. See ya.